And let me explain why I say it's LeBron James. No Luka Dončić, no Austin Reaves. If a 41-year-old LeBron James in the head-to-head matchup with Kevin Durant comes out and pulls off this victory and comes out victorious in this series, I don't want to hear a damn thing anymore about the GOAT conversation.
Yep, LeBron still got it. And before we get into this, do me a quick favor. Subscribe to the NBA Inside family, like the video, and let's talk about some real basketball. And I'm gonna say this plain and simple, because people keep trying to make this a debate when it really ain't one. He's 41 years old, in his 23rd season. Retirement is openly on the table. People keep asking whether the Lakers are wasting a roster spot on him. And this guy still just dragged Los Angeles through a first-round playoff series without Luka Dončić for all 6 games, and without Austin Reaves for the first 4. At some point, you run out of cute little ways to doubt the guy.
Plenty of time remaining, just under 8.5 left here in the fourth. James, long three-pointer, it's good!
Like, seriously, what are we doing here? That's where I want to start. Because tone matters. This ain't some soft, nostalgic, remember how great LeBron used to be scrapbook nonsense. Nobody needs that. This is about 2026. Right now, when the league kept trying to age him out, kept talking like Father Time already threw him in a retirement home. And he just kept answering with real games, real work, and real playoff weight.
And a swing to get through that screen for James. The switch with Şengün. LeBron says, I'll just pull up again.
Now sure, let's be honest, because we ain't here to sell fairy tales. He's losing some edge. Of course he is. He can't bend every game for 40 straight minutes like Miami LeBron or first-run Cleveland LeBron. The first step ain't quite the same. The recovery ain't quite the same. The margin for error ain't the same. But here's the part lazy critics keep missing. The value? Still massive. And that just got proven again. Quick pause for those who love hiding behind lazy talking points. Too old. The Lakers should move on. He's just hanging around. Fine, watch the damn games. The Lakers went into the playoffs as the 4th seed, drew Houston, and got punched in the mouth with injuries immediately. Luka out with a grade 2 hamstring strain. Reaves out with an oblique strain. Kevin Durant staring him down on the other side. And somehow, Lakers in 6. Because LeBron is still the one holding the whole thing together while everything around him kept shifting.
24, James wants it as Thompson right there. Down to 3. James falling away, puts it up, puts it in!
And that's what people don't get about LeBron now. They still judge him like he's gotta be the best pure athlete on earth for it to count. That ain't the job anymore. The job now is control, force, timing, leverage, knowing exactly when a game is starting to tilt and grabbing it by the throat before it slips. And buddy, he still does it better than almost anybody alive. During the regular season, 20.9 points, 6.1 rebounds, 7.2 assists in 60 games. Oldest player ever to record a triple-double. Passed Kareem for most made field goals ever. Hit 12,000 career assists. That ain't some farewell tour with an applause and a rocking chair. That's still elite production, mixed with resume building that honestly doesn't even make sense anymore. And when the playoffs started, there was no soft landing, no easy runway, no let Luka handle it safety blanket. Luka wasn't there. Reaves wasn't there. So, what happened? LeBron got to work. Game 1. Win. Game 2, 28 points, 8 boards, 7 assists. Game 3, 29 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, and the overtime forcing 3. That ain't ceremonial greatness. That's playoff labor. That's a grown man still clocking in when everybody else keeps asking if he should retire.
20 points a game on the perimeter. You're going to be the 5th, maybe 6th option on certain nights as LeBron James knocked down.
And honestly, that's what I respect most about this version of him. He ain't out there desperately trying to prove he's still 28. Some older stars get real weird about that. LeBron doesn't. He knows what this team needs now. He picks spots, hunts mismatches, buries smaller defenders, controls tempo, manipulates weak side defenders before they even know they're being manipulated. It's basketball IQ weaponized. And you know what? That matters just as much as athletic dominance ever did, maybe more. Now sure, Game 4 and Game 5, age showed up. Houston pushed back. Legs looked heavy. The critics got loud too. See, he's declining. No kidding, he's 41. Congratulations, you discovered aging. But decline ain't the same as irrelevance. That's where people get stupid. Because Game 6 came, and LeBron basically looked at Houston and said, "Alright, enough of this nonsense." 28 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists.
In Game 5, Thompson tried to put some English on it. LeBron clears it. James, like a loco.
Series closed. Lakers advance. And the Rockets go home. So when people keep saying he's just taking up space, I really wonder what valuable playoff basketball looks like to him. Because this sure looked like it. And the funniest part, the criticism still doesn't even know what it wants anymore. If he scores, he's doing too much. If he facilitates, he's passive. If he considers retirement, he's washed. If he returns, he's hanging on too long. The standards keep moving because the old standards got smashed years ago. Now listen, retirement should absolutely be on the table. Family matters. Health matters. He's earned that right. Sciatica, foot management, missed games. The body absolutely asks harder questions now than it used to. We're not ignoring reality here. But reality also says this older, slower, more selective LeBron is still bending playoff basketball in ways almost nobody his age ever has. That's insane.
Keeping that pivot foot down. LeBron with some steam. He's coming into the front court. The spin and the score.
And then Oklahoma City came around, injuries still lingered, Lakers still shorthanded, and even in a loss, LeBron's still giving you 27 and keeping things respectable. That should have ended years ago. For basically anybody else, it would've. But this ain't anybody else. This is LeBron James. So I keep landing in the same place. Yep. LeBron still got it. Not all of it. Not peak LeBron. That version's gone. Pretending otherwise is nonsense. But he's still got enough strengths, enough brain, enough skill, enough control, enough pride, and enough sheer basketball mastery to still matter at the absolute highest level. Actually, more than matter. He still changes outcomes.
Defending. The cutting Bassie, the pickpocket by Laravia, the lead to LeBron, the takeoff!
When the Lakers needed survival, it was him. When they needed control, it was him. When they needed playoff adulthood, it was him. So if people want to say the edge slipped, fine. True. Age always collects eventually. Just don't confuse that with dead weight. Don't confuse that as irrelevance. And sure as hell don't confuse it with a farewell act. Because 2026 proved something real clear. LeBron James is still one of the few men in the sport who can carry playoff weight when it actually matters. Yep, LeBron still got it.